You guys were only up 15, I think, at halftime, and then the second half you came out maybe a little bit sharper offensively. What was the difference after halftime for any of you guys?
I think in the second half, we just decided to really, sit down and get stops on defense and string stops together. And I think when we do that, it allows us to get out in transition, and get easy baskets. And I think it translated well for us.
Robert, if you could just talk a little bit about Juwan and sort of his improvement. Obviously, everybody knows, made 14 field goals in a row there at one stretch, but what have you seen from him and how has his play improved?
I think, he just continues to get better in every area, and his confidence has really risen. He plays point guard for us at times. He can knock down open shots. Everybody's seen the game. He, had that monster double-double. So as he continues to get better, I think so will the team.
Terry.
So what happened, Juwan? You missed the shot.
Probably looking at the film, my feet probably weren't right. My left right probably wasn't as good as it could have been because usually I would have hit that. So.
Pete. Freddie, just I don't think you missed a shot, at least from the field. Just what enabled you to play the way you did today?
I was just playing confident. My teammates always had confidence in me to keep pushing, keep working, and just getting better every day is why I came here. So.
Robert, could you talk about how you guys always seem to make the extra pass to get the open look early on? Even if the shot didn't drop, it seemed like you always got open looks because somebody made the extra pass.
Yeah, that's just something, that guys have, really bought into. And I think it's gotten contagious, throughout the team. And I think, good teams do that. So, we obviously want to be a good team and, we want to have good ball movement and things like that. And that's, one of the things that you have to do.
For Juwan, you blocked a shot off of an opposing player's head. How did that feel? Would you want to do that again, possibly?
I mean, if I could block every shot, I'd like to do it, so yeah.
Juwan, just kind of follow up on your recent really strong play. What do you feel are 2 or 3 things you're really better at this point this year than maybe you were even mid-season last year?
I think just being in the right spot at the right time and making the extra pass and not think about it. Those two just going together. I think that's one of the best things on that. And then also just the mentality side of it, just being confident, knowing my teammates will find me, knowing that, like I said before, just running hard, they'll find you over the top, or just making the back cut, and they'll find you there, and they'll always put you in the position to score.
Mike?
Juwan, Freddie spoke of being a little bit more confident out there, and I guess in what ways or how have you seen him show, just getting a little bit more comfortable on the floor? How have you seen him settle in a little bit more as the season went on?
I think just personally, he was making the right plays, and he just wasn't finishing. And I know early on that was my big issue too, just getting down on myself, knowing I was missing shots that I could have been making. And as he started to see him drop, and he started to see that we weren't losing confidence in him, like he was getting to the basket and things like that, and he just had to put the ball in the hole. And as he started doing that, we never lost confidence in him. And as it starts to build, so is his continued growth.
Zach?
Rob, obviously, Josh isn't like a new guy, but did he have maybe some sort of rust to knock off early in the season? Where do you feel like he is just in terms of being able to, I guess, kind of command the floor offensively?
Yeah, I would definitely think so. Sitting out for a year and then having to come, and step on the team as a starter with a new team. But I think as we continue to grow, our chemistry will, and so is his leadership skills. I think that's something that'll be big for us. With him really commanding the offense, and getting guys in the right spots, will be something that helps us get better.
Alex.
For any of you guys, you had that stretch of 4 games in 8 days, and then you go a week without having a game. What did you get out of having that time off in terms of practice and anything specifically you guys worked on in that time off that you feel like maybe translated to this game?
We had all the little things that, even in those stretch of games, there was a lot of great things we did, but there's a lot of things that we could work on. And in those practices, we were just working on those things, and we really got after each other, making each other better. And that's what we continue to do every day. We have to keep getting better each and every day and not let a day goes by, because you either get better or you get worse. You never stay the same.
Like for you, any of you guys, what is playing with a player like James who can score so consistently? How does that help your offense?
I mean, it just makes it that much easier, for the ball movement, to get in the lane. When you have a guy like that, that's a constant threat. It just makes it easier on everybody.
Robert, kind of assess maybe where you are. You've got you had 1 week off, you got another week, and then you got the Crossroads Classic. Where do you guys need to develop more? What needs to be the key to really get better for next week?
Yeah, the key would just be, coming in every day and getting after it like we did this past week. We'll have a set of things that we really want to work on, as the week progresses. And I think, we really lock in and focus on that and just try to get better day to day. We'll be where we want to be by the time, the next game comes.
So the gentleman hasn't answered the question. You're not going to get out of here that easy, okay? I'll throw you a softball, though. Did you feel like your guys' legs had more jump from the 5 days of not playing and feel more fresh?
Yes, I think so too. We really working this whole week on things we needed to fix on, but I feel like we had fresh legs coming into the game.
Anything else for the guys? Go ahead.
You guys had your lowest turnover percentage. I don't know if you knew that of the season today. Anything that you did differently in terms of taking care of the ball today that kind of comes to mind as a reason why that might be?
This past practice week, we really were taking responsibility, not just having the coaches do it, but responsibility for each other. In practice, if we were just making dumb turnovers, we were getting on to each other. And I think that's why we had probably one of the more competitive weeks since I've been here. And just doing that, it translates to the game, because it's a lot harder in practice going against somebody that knows exactly what you're about to do as far as plays than it is in the game. And we like to try to make practice a lot harder than the games. That way it'll flow together once we get into the games.
I know you all had something last year where if you kind of had a goal on turnovers and then kind of in practice or whatever, you'd try to hit, if you didn't hit that goal, that you'd have to run. Is there anything like that this year that you guys are doing or not?
No, but thank you for reminding them, though.
Seth?
For any of you guys, can you talk about what Zach brings to the floor, especially defensively?
I think Zach, is just a guy that's, well aware. His awareness is really high on defense. And as his feet continues to get better, I think, to give him an opportunity to play even more. And I think that'll be something that's good for us, because he's just, such a smart player that, he helps everybody on the court.
Sam?
Freddie, with Jerron Davis, Coach Green kind of talked about going on a hockey sub rotation when he's in. He's got to kind of go all out. Today you get 8 points and 4 rebounds in 11 minutes. Has Coach Green talked about, I guess, a similar thing with you about just kind of going all out when you're in?
Not that I know. I'm just playing, really. Just whenever my time is called to get in the game, I just go all out, play 100%. And when I'm subbed, I just try to be ready every moment.
All right, thanks, guys.